Okay, this system aims to support, for example, a university, a company, I don't know, to manage the trash collection, okay? It's not to solve the big problem about the waste management, but the solution that you develop support a team to the waste managed collection, okay? And the question is, the first question is, you develop the system to solve the waste problem in the campus, you need to define a focus. You need to define a specific target, okay? It's not open. You solve a specific problem. For example, you solve the waste problem in the campus, okay? You develop the system to provide a smart collection, a smart waste managed in a campus or in a neighborhood. I had a meeting with one group, I cannot remember which group, that told me, okay, my plan is in my neighborhood, I install the smart trash can in the 344 street, and my system will manage this set of smart trash, smart can, okay? Or I develop my system to solve the waste problem in the city, in the big area, okay? This information defines three things. The first one, how many sensors do I need? The second one, which type of sensor do I need? Okay, but it's required to answer. The second question that you need to talk and the answer is, okay, about the first one, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, the second one is, consider the first one, think that okay, I will solve the problem of the campus, okay? The second question is, what is the real environment where my system is applied, okay? What is the size of the trash can that I will develop? 1 meter, it's high, the height is 1 meter, the height is 50 centimeters, or 2 meters, I don't know. You need to define, because it's important to simulate. The second one is, what is the geographical dimension of the area where my system is applied? For example, if it's a campus, it's maybe 2 kilometers. If it's a neighborhood, maybe 10 kilometers. In a city, a much bigger space, square. What's the place, latitude, longitude, where now I have regular waste collectors and I need to upgrade to smart one? Okay, think, for example, if you work in the campus, okay, which is the place where you have collectors in the campus, trash collector? The second thing is, okay, which one you replace for the new one? Okay, it's a plan. And finally, based on the previous questions, how many devices and where I plan to install during the rollout of my system? Okay, things, okay, it's an academic project, but things that you implement, you roll out this project in the real environment. Okay, how many devices you plan to use? 10, 15, 5, okay? I have some students that ask me, oh, 5 is enough? I don't know the answer. The answer is you need to consider these things to provide this answer, okay? One idea is to use the Google Map to define the place and discover the coordination where you plan to install the intelligent device. Today, in the exercise today, we will do this type of things. You use the Google Maps to plot the place where you want to install the system, and you click in the Google Map to discover the lat long of the current position of the where you install the sensors. Any questions until here?
No.
Okay, the question 3 is, which type of function do I need to have in the Edge IoT? You need to read the requirements that you have in the canvas, okay? But reading the canvas, requirement of canvas information, I select 3 of them, okay? The RF3, RF4, and RF5 and 6, okay? The 3 is about you create a label, okay, based on the load of the trash can. The IF4, you send an email when you have more than 74%, 75% of load. LF5 is the same, but it's a different email. And LF6 is about the lat long position, okay? It's the things that you need to implement in the ad layer, in my opinion, okay? So, based on this reflection, this analysis, okay, I think that I suggest some task to you, okay? You can create another text, but it's some ideas about tests. The first one is design the topology and device network using the answer of the question 2 and implementing the simulator environment, okay? After I show it, I will explain how to install and how to use the simulator, okay? But the first task is design the topology device network, use the answer question 2 and implement it in the simulation environment. The second one is install and configure Node-RED and create a Confluence document to report the information about that. I believe the groups already have a Confluence page to document the things, okay? However, if you don't have, it's the time to create one, okay? And report the things that you did during the installation and configuration of Node-RED. Next one, configure the MQTT broker in the Node-RED and document in the Confluence, okay? Configure the MQTT broker and document it. Create functions to support the LF3 and document in the Confluence. Create functions to support LF4 and 5 and document in the Confluence. Create functions and configure Node-RED to support the LF6 and document in the Confluence. Okay? The text related to Node-RED and the simulation, you work today during the exercise that you work today in our sessions. Okay? And finally, it's attached to the Scrum Master. Organize and prepare the demo for the sprint review. Okay? In the next Monday, okay, you have the next meeting, okay, the sprint review. My expectation is to watch the demonstration of these features in your system. I don't want to see PowerPoint. I want to see this thing, the demonstration of your system. Any question, guys?
No, teacher.
Okay. Before we move to the exercise, I would like to show how to install the simulator. Okay, I don't know if you have time to see. I published a second version of the simulator. Okay, I open here. Give me a second. Okay, the second version. The difference between the first one and the second one is is related to the simulator become easiest to use. Okay, it's much more easy than the first one to use. Okay, it's the main difference. In the simulator, you can download the binary, okay, or compile the process and follow this step, okay? Download the binary is very easy. You download the file, just uncompress the zip file, and I will show how to use inside the simulator. The very important thing, okay, is this simulator use the Java 15. If you have another Java it's important to check, okay, your Java version. The second thing, if you plan to use the binary, it only works in the Windows. If you want to use the binary in the Linux on Mac, you need to compile and generate your specific binary. Okay? So, the first thing that you need to do is you need to type Java minus version. Okay? If your Java is below Java 15, okay, in my case it's Java 16. If it's Java 14, 13, 20, you can test, but it's not I cannot sure that the simulator work. Maybe you need the newest one. If you type Java minus version and there is an error, the system didn't find the Java, it's because you need to adjust the Java home variable in your environment. Okay, it's the first thing. If you compile the software, okay, I will show later how to compile. Okay, the second option is to compile, and you need to use the Eclipse. Eclipse is the same. If you already has Eclipse, for example, you use Eclipse in the past, install a new version to avoid to have trash in your configuration. Okay, I'm open here, give me a sec. Okay, it's the Eclipse. Okay, if you want to compile the code, for example, if you have Mac or if you have Linux, or if you want to compile your binary in your computer, you need to do one thing. You click here, okay? Try to show. Okay, you click here, okay? And select, okay, run at, oh, sorry. You select run configurations, okay? In the run configurations, you go to the Maven build and click here to create a new configuration, okay? Okay, now you have the main here, and you need to define the base directory. You click in workspace, select the project, and the goals that you need to do is the package. What's the package goal will do? It's download all the source that you have, okay? And it generates the jar file, okay, that you can use to run the application. You only run, okay, and wait. In my case, I don't need to download because I already downloaded these files, okay? But in your case, when you run for the first time, all of this software here, you download to your machine. Until here, any questions?
Teacher, could you repeat how to check the Java version, please?
Check the version of Java. Open the command or the terminal in Linux, okay? Is Java space minus version, okay? I copy this command and send in the chat. Most of the Linux commands has this minus version to find the version of the program, okay?
Teacher, in my case, I have installed Java, but when I wrote this on the terminal, it says that it's an unrecognized option.
In that case, it's only with a single cita nada más.
Do you understand?
with a single what? I didn't listen.
Con solo un guioncito.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm trying to organize better here my picture. Okay. If you don't have the Java, what you need to do, it is in Windows, okay? In the Linux, you need to set this in one file. But in the Windows, give me a second. Oh, I opened the wrong. Just give me a second. Okay. If you didn't find the Java and you have installed, okay, you need to have the Java installed, okay. But if you didn't the command didn't find the Java and you already had installed, you need to go to the environment, system environment properties, okay? You need to check here and need to check if you have this variable here, okay? Most of the time when you install the Java in the Windows, it's already configured this variable here. It's like in the Linux, with, for example, if you have Ubuntu or Debian, when you install the Java, it's in the installation procedure, it configure the Java home, okay? But in some cases, you have 3 or 4 Java installed, and you need to define the Java home that you want, okay? Okay, until here, any questions?
Teacher, can you repeat the process for when I open Eclipse and then what I need to do?
Okay.
Teacher, I also have a question.
Luis, give me, after I explain, I'm back and you can share your screen and I
Okay,
talk
okay.
individual problems, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, but again, inside the Eclipse, okay, you click in the project, okay, you come here, or you can click here in the run, okay, run configurations. In the run configurations, remember to set the workspace. You click in workspace, clicking on the name of the project, okay? And remember to put package here. Any questions you hear?
But how can I upload the document? It's the thing that I don't get clear.
You didn't understand how to download the project?
To upload the project to Eclipse because I didn't
Okay.
use Eclipse.
I consider that you clone the repository. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. In the it's a release, okay? File, open project, define the place where you have the, for example, in my case is here, okay? The project, what is the project? Is here, okay? Select the folder, and it's not open because I have the project already open here, okay? But in your case, this, it is marked like that, okay? And you finish the compilation. When you do it, you already, you open the project inside the Eclipse, and the Maven start to compile the source code to you. You don't need to do nothing. Did you understand, Ivan?
Yes, teacher. Just let me try it, and if there is any question, I ask you.
Okay, perfect. Okay, after I check what you do, okay, Luis, I'm continue to explain, and after I check your problem because I believe it's very specific. Okay.
Can you repeat that, please?
I will continue the explanation, and after I check your case specific because I believe it's very specific.
Ah, okay, okay.
Okay. I will create a new room to
To
compilate.
see the problem. Okay, that's okay.
Okay. So now you have the project, and what the package does? It compile the software, okay, download all the components, and create this folder here, target folder. Okay, create this folder here. Now, to run the simulator, you can do two things. You can copy this folder and run, or you can run inside the Eclipse. Okay. I showed it both cases. Okay. To run inside the Eclipse, give me a second. You have the package run, okay? You open this file, and just click here. Just click, and wait, okay? The software starts to run, okay? So if you download this folder, you copy this folder and save in another place, for example, okay? I open here because it's easy to open here, okay? But you can copy and open outside, okay? Okay, it's my Windows shell that I just only open inside the Eclipse, okay? You are in the target, okay? In the target folder. You just only type Java -jar sensor mkt Java. Okay, it's the same. It starts to run. Okay, you have these two options to run the simulator. Okay, or you download the binary if you're using Windows. Okay, you would only download inside. You uncompress the file. For example, like here, you download this binary here. I will download it. Okay, I uncompress here. Copy. I create a new folder here. Test. Sim. And copy the content to here. Okay. Inside this folder, okay, I will open the shell. And test. Sim. Okay, inside the shell, Java -jar sensor. Okay. Okay, guys. It's you have three options, or you download, but if you download the binary, it's only works in the Windows. I don't have binary done to Linux or to Mac. Okay. If you use the Mac or Linux, you need to compile the code like I show here. Okay. Any questions? Yes or no?
Teacher, when I open run configurations, where I need to go?
Give me a sec. Just want to. Okay. No. What you said, or Ivan?
That when I upload the document and I go to run configurations, where I need to go then?
I believe it's the best idea is to maybe is to share your screen, but again, Luis Ernesto, can you start? I will see your. I asked you to Ivan to share your screen, and I see your screen and see if what is wrong. Okay, Luis Ernesto, can you share first because you asked me first?
Sure. Yeah, give me just a second, please. Okay, so basically, here it is. Is this a screen? Yeah. So, first I have to, just let me do this the right way, right? So basically, here we have
I didn't see your screen.
You're not watching my screen?
No, I didn't see. Oh, I need to stop mine. Oh, sorry. Now I see it. Sorry about that.
Okay. So basically, here we have the
Okay.
right the GitHub. So we just git clone into that, right?
Uh-huh.
There we have it. So we go into the sensor stuff, and here we are supposed to do this thing, right? So we start to run it, and okay.
Good.
Last time I did that, I showed you that it sent me that error that I
Maybe
sent
it's a
you.
problem in the connections. Maybe it's the link fail a little, but it's now
Okay.
it's work.
But I tried it like 5 times. I swear to God,
Yes.
5 times, and 5 times it sent me that error that I sent you.
Yes.
Okay. Oh well, then I guess it's all right, and again I have to compile this, right?
Yes. Now you
Uh,
just only open enter in the shell again. The shell that you showed me.
yeah.
And now you LS just want to see PWWD. Just want to see where you are.
Here I am. Here it says.
Okay. Click type LS.
Okay. I mean, it's the same.
Okay, and here you have the binary. Give me a second.
Yeah, here is the jar, right?
And Java space minus sorry, Java minus jar. No. Java minus Java
Yeah.
space minus jar.
You mean the option jar?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And the name of the jar file. Enter.
Okay.
Yes, it's worked.
Okay.
Am I correct?
Yeah, last time I did this, it didn't work. It just sent me that error that I showed you, but it seems now it's working. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. Where is the next? Ivan, can you share your screen to check what happens?
Yes. I think that you can see it now.
Okay. Okay. No, but no. Okay. If you understood, you didn't clone your repository. You only open. Can you open the? Yes. Okay. You need to clone this repository, not to copy. If you want to, you are using Windows. If you want to use this, the zip file, because you download the zip file, am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. It's the procedure is a little different. Okay. Where's the place where you have the zip file?
Here.
Okay, perfect. In this folder here, perfect. Okay, open the shell, the command. Okay, go to that folder.
How I go to that folder?
The folder where you uncompress the zip file. I believe it's in download, am I correct?
Yes, but how I get from here to there?
Oh, CD space download. Yeah, yes. I believe that come back to the folder, please. Just want to see the name. Sensor type sensor CD space sensor. No. CD. Yes. Type tab, please. tab. Click on tab button. Yes, it's complement true. Okay, enter. Okay, inside this folder, type DIIR.
But this is not the one that I have down here.
Ah.
That is the first version.
Oh, okay, sorry. CD space point. CD space point. Yes, enter. Okay. CD. No, CD, first CD. You need to change the folder. CD. Yes. Yes, enter. Yes. List the director, please. Is DIR. Yes. Just want to confirm the I. No, IR. Yes, enter. Okay. Java space minus jar J, yes, space sensor and type tab, please. Okay, enter. Okay, it's worked.
Okay, thank you.
What you did? Okay, no, don't close, please. I just want to understand what you did. You uncompress the folder, okay? Enter in the folder and run the application, okay? To run any jar, you use this expression here, Java minus jar and the name of the jar file, okay? The procedure that I showed before, if you clone the repository, okay? To clone the repository, go back to the web page. Yes. To clone the repository, you need to go here, scroll up. Yes. You need to use the git clone command. You need to copy the link. Okay. If you click here, okay, you have two options: or you download the files, or you use the git clone to download. Okay. But you don't need, for example, you use the Windows and the binary that you use work in your environment. Okay, you don't need to clone and compile to your computer. The zip file, the binary work. It's only required if when you in the case that the binary does not work in your computer. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Any other question, guys? Any other one that does not work? That does not know, that don't know how to start the simulator. Okay. I reshare my screen again. Okay, to use the simulator, the second version of the simulator, it's is, okay? Again, you just only need to run. And appears these options to you. If you want to run the simulator, if you already created the scenario, you can run the simulator immediately. Or if you type R, if you want to create a scenario, you need to use C and X to exit. Okay, I will create the scenario. Okay, the first question that the simulator asks is the address of the broker. What is the address of the broker? In our case, is the address of the node red. Remember the node red that you use, I believe, is 127.001.1883. Okay. If your node red or your broker, okay.
Profe?
Hi guys, I'm back. I don't know what happened. Okay, can you see my screen? Yes. Okay, I'm back where in the place where I stopped. Okay. The first question is about the broke adders. Okay. Remember, the broke adders is the node red adders. Okay. For example, I believe I need to stop and record again the